Okay, so I legitimately have a sparkle in my eyes. And yeah, it could be just where I'm stood, it could be all the reasons, but it feels so much bigger. Like it feels like an actual legitimate sparkle in my eyes because I am whole. I've called all of myself back over the last couple of days with the experiences that I've been through and the people I've met and the things that have been integrated and shifted and energetically moved and aligned and the energy. I am whole. I'm me. I am unapologetically masks off, in my skin, in my body, in my life, in my soul, me. All the parts are back, every single bit. And I discovered my name of my guide. So actually I already knew the name. I knew the name of my guide. And he won't mind me sharing it with you. He won't. So his name is George. And in May 2018, I did a video, blog, on my mindset journey where I was at the time, on my blog that I was on at the time, saying, George, is that you? Basically, I had been doing the sort of spiritual journeying work and stuff for a year or so, discovering law of attraction and like literally dipping my toes into it. So this is like, I don't know, 2017 I started. So this was a year on, and I'd sort of dipping it all in there and realising that you can manifest things and on the very surface level, literally surface level stuff. And I had, I'd written in there about checking into my intuition and my gut and blah, 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 blah. And this is where the name George came from. And oh, Jen, little Jen, she then spent the next 3 years with George in her head as a name, thinking that it was the dream man, that he was going to be this dream person. So I'm manifesting my dream man, my twin flame, my soulmate, my other half of me, whatever it is. Or maybe it's just some absolutely amazing guy that is perfectly connected and meant for me. He's coming. He's literally like could knock on the door at any point, to be honest. But what I was stuck on was that George was this name, and I knew it was important. I knew it was powerful, and I was looking for it. For 3 years, I've just been looking outside of myself, everywhere. Street names would make me think of it. Oh, maybe I'll meet my dream man. Maybe I'll do this. I was literally with someone, you know, still in love, but with someone and so in love and together and engaged and everything else. And there was still that thought of that George coming up. And, you know, makes you sort of go, oh, sorry. However, it didn't stop me. It didn't stop me being where I was, because that is a soul connection. That's a whole nother level. Maybe that's that dream person, that soulmate, that twin flame. We'll see. It's released. It's out in the world, but we'll see what comes back, because now I'm whole. And it's exciting. But anyway, I digress. So, looking all the time for this extra thing outside of me. And I've realised today, doing a little meditation after what happened for the last couple of days at this Elevate Live event that I was on from Gemma Went, I want to say. And all the magical speakers, all the magical stuff, all the solar line things that were happening. Basically, I have suddenly activated some part of myself, like some chakra system is aligned, some energy is out. And all of a sudden, I could sit there today and put into practice the stuff I've learned. And I sat there and I went deep and I descended and I went into myself, into wherever you go, into the darkness, really, into the darkness. And I sat there and I felt it all. It was so painful, so uncomfortable, disgusting. The snot, it was disgusting. But yeah, I did it and I stayed there. I stayed in that place. And what I uncovered there was that feeling deep down that I have never wanted to look at was loneliness. Oh, still feel a little bit then. That loneliness has led me all my life, to look outside of myself for validation and acceptance and love to make me feel whole. And what I discovered there when I sat with that horrible, horrible, dark feeling and then thought about alchemizing it, what is the equal and opposite feeling and reaction to this loneliness? And that is companionship. That was having something. That was what it needed. And then I thought to myself, well, if you're in this, what's the lesson from this? What is the lesson from this loneliness, from this feeling, from searching outside all my life to get this feeling and need met, and it never ever being met because it can't be? What's the lesson? And the lesson was that I needed to meet it myself. And then I had this thought that I wanted to meet my spirit guide, and we'd done a meditation. I knew that they were there. I'd already invited them to step forward at this event. And then I just said, can I have a name? And guess what came up? George. Oh, it was such an amazing feeling. It was just like, I just burst out crying, standard, because all this time for 3 years, I have been looking outside myself for this person, for this connection, and he's in my gut. He's in there. He's my spirit guide. He's one of my spirit guides who is here to help me, and he has been helping me without my knowledge the whole time. But now I can call him by name. And being able to call him by name means that I can call myself by name. And together, I don't even know what we're gonna do and what we're gonna uncover. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big, but it doesn't matter because I'm me. I'm whole. I'm healed. I'm loved. I'm light. I'm crazy. I'm dark. I'm grumpy. I'm sad. I'm all of it. I am every single thing. I am every single feeling, thought, emotion that is me, and this energy right now is that. And I'm ovulating at the minute, so clearly this is why it's going and I'm showing up and I'm talking so crazily. But I don't care. There's not one part of me that cares anymore. I don't. This is me. Hello. It will resonate with some people. It will terrify others. And that's okay. Okay, you do you. I'm doing me. I am doing me for the first time in my life. For the first time in 37 years, I'm doing me. And that is amazing. And stepping into that me, stepping into that power and actually sitting there and self-soothing through that horrible, horrible feeling meant that I could discover the treasure that was in that pain. And that treasure is my spirit guide, George, and whatever he's going to bring. And it is not uncovered yet. It is so deep. It's so big. I am absolutely sure of it. But, oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, yeah, there we go. Take that. Like, what do we do with this, eh? Watch me and see. Bye.